Fad diets. Do they work? Are they healthy? Fad diets have always been with us, and they always will be. The keto diet first was introduced to us in 1860s, so it's been around for 160 years. You know, some of the diets are good, some aren't so good. If you look at diets in the last 60 years in this country, 60 years ago, about 14% of our population was obese. And we've had steady fad diets come out every couple of years since then. You all know about them, we've all heard about them, we read about them. Now, 60 years later, about 43% of our population is obese. So the fad diets aren't working, it's obvious. In fact, they may be working against us because as you lose weight, then regain it, that's actually worse than just staying the same weight or steadily gaining. Because as you regain the weight, you put down fat, and that causes more problems. What are some of the diets we've heard of? Well, we all heard of keto. Keto is one of those diets. That's the one that came out in the 1860s. I think if it was going to cure obesity, it would have cured obesity by now. But people get on it, they stay on it for 3 months, they feel great, they lose weight, and then they get off it and they gain the weight back. No diet has been shown to be really much better than another, but one thing has been shown to be true. Every diet works if you stay on it. So I tell folks that diets are like a marriage. Marry somebody you like. Marry somebody that's good for you. Marry somebody that's a good person. Marry somebody that you like to be with every day. Same with a diet. Start a diet that is good for you, that you enjoy every day. What's probably the best one? Well, the best one appears to be the one that's more plant-based, more fruits, vegetables, legumes, olive oil, cutting down on the ultra-processed foods, which we know are bad for us, and the processed meats. Have more fish, more seafood, a little bit of red meat, maybe 3 ounces a day or less, a little bit of alcohol, maybe a drink or a little less a day. That's very similar to the Mediterranean diet we propose and support here, very similar to the Mayo diet, things like that. Some of the diets are ones that are how you eat, like time-restricted eating, or intermittent fasting, it's also called. You know, that's not a bad thing because it really redoes what we've been doing on this earth for a long, long time. You know, we didn't used to have refrigerators everywhere and fast food restaurants, so we had intermittent fasting throughout our existence on this planet. And we would go for 12 or 14 or 16 hours without food. And so that's not a bad thing. Just don't think that it's something that you can do the rest of your life if it's really strict. Try to do some intermittent fasting that you can live with the rest of your life. So are fad diets, are they good? In general, not. Try to get on a diet that really works for you every day the rest of your life and that you really enjoy. Secondly, what's probably the worst of all is going on a diet that has high ultra-processed foods in it, because we know that will actually have more problems in the long run. And third is, with the diet, try to make sure that you're getting more fruits, more vegetables, more legumes in there, healthy plants. You can eat an unhealthy plant-based diet, especially if it's based on ultra-processed foods. But eat these healthy things, put them the majority of your plate, and then try to fill in some of the less healthy things like red meat on the sides. So overall, try to do the best you can, but I also tell patients, you know, if you want to go to your family reunion and eat a whole bunch of, you know, your Aunt Mary's potato salad, you can do that. But just don't do that every day. Just do it on special occasions, you know, holidays and anniversaries and birthdays and things like that. Just when you can control what you eat, try to eat as healthy as you can. And just remember, live life and enjoy it. So pick a diet that you really like and enjoy it every day. Well, I'm Dr. Steve Kopecky, a preventive cardiologist at Mayo Clinic. And after surviving 2 bouts of cancer, I tried to find out what types of behaviors people could adopt to avoid disease, avoid illness, and live a long life. To learn more about this topic and so much more, check out my book, Live Younger Longer, written by me, Dr. Stephen Kopecky. You can find the book at mcpress.mayoclinic.org or wherever you buy books. Thanks for listening. See you next time.